Hey everybody, Mental Fox here. Real quick before I start this episode, I just wanted to take a moment and apologize for the audio quality, my voice audio that is. Something happened with my recording software or my microphone or who knows what, I don't know. But my voice in this episode has this kind of strange quality, like I'm talking to you from beyond the veil. It's very strange sounding. It's kind of a cool effect if I could get it to do it on purpose, but I have no idea what caused it. You can still hear what I'm saying, but it's just not great quality, so I apologize for that, and I'm not going to re-record this entire episode. So, anyway, just wanted to let you know that the audio quality is not that great. I hope you enjoyed. Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to rainy Skyrim. We are just outside of good old Lakeview Manor. The reason we're here is because I stopped by here to manage my book inventory. Just, wanted to drop off some books that we've already read and then pick up some books that we could read in future episodes, and I'm pretty sure that the books I've got here now are books that we haven't read. So for the next couple of episodes we should have plenty of stuff to read, so that is something to look forward to. What are we doing? Well, at the end of the last episode we were in Markarth, and the reason we were there is because we were looking for Calcelmo's notes on the Falmer language. We got that, we rubbed it off on some kind of piece of paper, and now we're going to return to Enthir. Enthir is up here in Winterhold, so let's cruise on up to Winterhold and talk to Enthir. Why didn't I go ahead and travel to Winterhold before the start of this episode? Well, because when I did before, there was an ancient dragon here. So I reloaded my game and just decided to start it at good old Lakeview Manor, and what do you know, that dragon is still here, so we're going to have to fight the dragon. If we're going to fight the dragon, I think what I'd like to do is switch to my, well, consider switching to my Ebony Armor. Maybe I should, I could put my Ebony outfit on, although I guess I'm not really carrying it, am I? This must be some Ebony Armor that I picked up elsewhere. But I do want to put on my Necklace of Destruction and my Ring of Major Destruction because I'm going to use fire against this guy. So I'll put those on. And we will start casting fireballs at this ancient dragon, even though fireballs seem to be doing very little against him. But with the whole town pitching in, hopefully we'll be able to take this guy out. Yeah, if he keeps landing on that house, I'm going to be happy. Because if he's up there, aiming in that direction, he's not going to hit me. Just like the lens flare in the middle of the night. What is it? It's 12:56 a.m. Oh, he landed over here. Well, I can shoot him from here. Oh my gosh, watch out, guard. I'm not sure that's the right... crap, I must not have my other spells hotkeyed. I was gonna say, fire might not be the best thing to be using against this guy, really. Because he breathes fire, so he's probably doesn't mind it. Could I use Frostbite against him, maybe? Maybe we'll try this, see what this does. See what he thinks about the cold. Oh, this is when you have to get up close and personal. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage to him. So maybe we won't use Frostbite. What's my other one for? Oh, Ice Form, Ice Spike, Ice Storm. I don't remember which is which. This one seems to be doing a fair amount of damage to him. I'm out of Magicka now, so let's go ahead and remedy that real quick. There we go. I'm just looking for regular old Magicka potions. Yeah, this seems to be doing a fair amount of damage to him, actually. More than the fire did. Now, speaking of fire, I don't want him to breathe on me. That's exactly what I did not want to happen, because with my Wimpy Thief outfit on, probably not going to have a whole lot of protection against that. So let's go ahead and take a potion of extreme healing. Yeah, I do not want this guy breathing fire on me. Oh, he's going to do it again. Doggone it. Quit breathing fire on me, sir. I do not appreciate it. No, sir, I do not. So, isn't there anybody else to draw your attention? Oh, he's dead. Okay, good job, team. Good job. Good job. This is a very cool-looking dragon, I think. These ancient dragons. It's a shame to kill an ancient dragon. And how the heck did this dragon live this long? If this ragtag bunch of adventurers could take it down. Showing off, I'm just trying to defend myself in the town, man. That's all, man. So interesting that, oh man, that the dragon was here again. Oh gosh, both these guys are dead. Eh, might as well take their gold. And their arrows. I mean, you know, that's not done anybody any good. I'll take it. Before, like, some kid wanders by and takes their arrows. I don't know, I left the weapons on them, so I can't use the think of the children excuse.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, Enthir is downstairs, it looks like.
In charge now, huh? Only a matter of time before we start getting bothered by them Thalmoricars.
Thalmoricars. Am I allowed down here? I hope so. Who's your friend?
We haven't much time for discussion.
Oh, it's Karliah.
But what did you need?
Okay. We already asked her these questions. Ooh, a book.
Eh? And how was our friend Calselmo?
Well, he was Calselmo.
Was there something else?
I mean, we've already asked him these things. I don't know why it's letting me ask him again.
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Oh, where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
Well, I've got some good news. This should help translate Gallus's journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
Well, it's quite the tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Okay, he took the stone rubbing. Come over to his table here.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulcher.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulcher. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Karliah. You don't have to say a word.
Okay. Now I'm supposed to speak with Enthir again. Let's see if there's any new text. Nope. No new text. So we need to speak with him again. Hey, dude.
Listen. All I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Karliah, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thank you, Enthir.
If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay. And we already asked him these questions. I'm not going to do it again.
If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
Okay.
Let's hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild.
Still no new text. Now we need to speak with Karliah. Gallus's journal mentioned the Twilight Sepulcher?
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulcher is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulcher. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples. It just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
Well, I'd understand better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulcher. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well. We do it your way for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put whatever it is that you're going to give me to good use.
If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Nightingale Blade added. Okay. New quest. The Pursuits meet Karliah at the Ragged Flagon. I'm on my way back to the Ragged Flagon to meet up with Karliah. Using the information obtained from Gallus's journal as proof, I hope to convince Brynjolf of Karliah's innocence and Mercer Frey's betrayal. I don't think this is going to go over very well, but we'll see. Was there any new text at the end of Hard Answers? Yes. After Enthir successfully translated Gallus's journal, I've discovered that Mercer's motivations transcended simple greed or murder. As a member of the Nightingales, Mercer was tasked with guarding a place called the Twilight Sepulcher, the Temple of Nocturnal. According to Gallus, he defiled the temple and betrayed the Thieves Guild. Karliah insists we bring this information to Brynjolf immediately. Well, why stand around? Let's go. Man, I really want that book, though. Hey, Inigo.
How can I help you, my friend?
Steal that book for me, will you?
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea. Steal that book. There. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Who are these people?
Lead the way.
Who are you?
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
Oh, alright. Oh, she's going to bed. Okay. Good night. I mean, this is a really, really big cellar they've got here. Pretty cool. Alright, well, I guess we'll head on back to Riften and back to the Thieves Guild and see if we can't do a little bit of convincing. Just go running through the pub here. Hopefully there's not another ancient dragon out here. What's on the ground over here? Oh, it's a chicken. I don't know if you noticed, but when this guy walked out, he, like, totally eyeballed that chicken as he walked around it. I found it somewhat amusing. Okay. Back to Riften. Back to the Thieves Guild. Back to Brynjolf. I hope that it doesn't turn into something like where we have to fight him. I don't think that'll happen. Alright, Inigo. Back to the secret entrance to the Thieves Guild. Oh, beautiful day here. I like the lighting. What? Huh? I can't go in there anymore? Did I lose the key? What happened? What? If I don't have the key anymore, where did it go? What the hell? Ah, man, now I gotta go all the way through the freaking rat way. I hate going through the rat way. Takes forever. I ain't got time for that. I'm a busy man. Well, shoot. Huh. I mean, is it possible one of those Death Lords shouted it out of my hand, out of my inventory? I don't think so. Man, that is a bummer. Why don't I have the key anymore? Does that mean that I'm already their enemy? That they're not going to believe me? Like maybe Karliah already came back here and now I'm shut out of the guild? I don't know, man. That's like one of my favorite things I've discovered in this whole game, that secret entrance. I feel like I was a member of an exclusive club. Not anymore. I hope I could get one back. I don't have to come through this way all the time. And let's see what happens when we open the door here. Oh, there's Karliah. Karliah, what did you do?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am.
Oh, yeah?
Are you ready to face the guild?
Well, I mean, what if Mercer's there?
Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best. Remember, we have proof and all he's got is his word.
Alright, I'm ready, let's go.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Her eyes are awesome. Purple eyes. Cool, man. I wish my eyes were that color. Okay, no new text here. Follow Karliah. Nothing to see here. Just a couple of people walking through the ragged flagon. Excuse me. What's up? Yeah, either walk a little bit too slow or way too fast. Boy, I really wonder what happened to that key. I mean, I don't think I took it out of my pocket when I was going through my book inventory.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Karliah, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be.
He's a super fast reader.
This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault.
Oh. Oh man, what happened there? Missed some of the conversation because I ran into him, I think.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
ID8, it's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Whoa. Cleaned out, man. Look at this. Cool vault.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Okay, well I think that explains why the game didn't want me to come in through that back door there. It kind of would have made that entrance there quite a bit less dramatic. Right? Because we needed to encounter them right at the entrance to the cistern. So, Brynjolf has been convinced of Karliah's innocence and Mercer's betrayal after investigating the guild's treasure vault and finding it empty. Of greater mystery is the fact that the vault can only be opened with 2 keys and is utterly impervious to lockpicking. How Mercer Frey could have breached it is a mystery to us all. And now we need to speak to Brynjolf again. You have anything new to say to me? I guess not. You anything you want to say, Inigo?
What is on your mind?
No, it doesn't look like he has any thoughts.
Let us go.
Yeah, let us go. Alright, dude, what's next?
Before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Karliah. I mean, everything.
Everything?
Look, before I help you track Mercer down...
Okay, you said this already.
What you learned from Karliah. I mean, everything.
Mercer killed Gallus, not Karliah. Gallus, Karliah, and Mercer were nightingales. Karliah was behind Golden Glow and Hunting Brew. Well, I mean, these are all true statements. Just different amounts of information, I guess. Well, Mercer killed Gallus.
Aye. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else?
Well, I guess we have to tell him all this stuff. Let's tell him this first. Karliah was behind Golden Glow and Hunting Brew.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
Sure, they were nightingales.
What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
No, that's pretty much it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Riften?
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there. Just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place.
Alright, I'll take care of it. Sounds like fun, actually.
Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Well, that makes it easier. I'm just kind of curious. What's missing from the vault?
Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone.
Plans for what?
Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a few dozen.
How could he have opened the vault door alone?
I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
You think that Delvin's in on it? I guess I don't get to asking that. Hey man, what's the best way to get into Riftweald Manor?
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the 2nd floor balcony in his backyard.
I don't suppose the ramp is easy to access.
No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lure it in a hurry.
You mentioned a watchdog?
That'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well. if you catch my meaning.
Wink, wink. Alright.
Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
So, we are doing the pursuit. The hunt is on, and I'm on my way to Riftweald Manor, Mercer Frey's estate in Riften, to locate a clue as to his current whereabouts. We can optionally speak to Vex about Vald. Does Brynjolf have anything else to say?
I can't believe this is happening, lad.
Let's go look in this room. See if we see any clues. I mean, is there another way in? A back way? Could he have climbed in through here? Did he leave anything behind? Just some stupid steel weapons. Nobody wants steel weapons. Those are garbage. I mean, the only thing I could think of is that Delvin's in on it, but if Delvin is in on it, he was a pretty good actor when he opened it up. Well, I don't know. Looks pretty sealed pretty tight to me. Alright, let's go talk to Vex.
I hope he turns up soon. He needs to answer for his betrayal.
Yeah. Let's see what Karliah has to say.
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind, or that could have gotten bloody.
Yeah, well, I could have taken him. I'm gonna guess that Vex is out here. I think it's a pretty good guess. Back in the Ragged Flagon.
Stabbed in the back. It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again.
Delvin.
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer.
Interesting. We can quit the job if we want.
This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
Alright. Hey, Vex.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make
Pluck
trouble.
his eyes from his skull with my bare hands.
Okay.
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
Brynjolf said you have info on Vald.
Thanks. I'll get you the
That
rest of
pig.
your coin by
Oh,
tomorrow.
I have info on him. More than you care to know.
Well, I want to get on his good side, apparently.
Delvin, you
Vald?
have no
Good
shame.
side?
I'll get
Think you have the
rest
wrong
like I
person.
said.
The only
I
thing
want
Vald
that
understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
So, buy him off.
Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less.
Okay. Well, talk to Maven about Vald's debts.
While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor.
Oh, I will.
I would.
Don't you worry. So, no new texts. We spoke to Vex. Now we need to infiltrate his house. Where was the thing about talking to Maven? Okay, right here. Well, we may as well go do that. You know I like to do as much as I can. So, we're gonna go out this way.
You've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Oh, is it really? Make sure I still have my armor on. Why are you standing there like that? I guess they're just all ready.
Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Yeah.
I hope he turns up soon. He needs to answer for his betrayal.
He does need to answer for his betrayal. Okay. So, talk to Maven. Maven is, well, she's probably sitting on the throne, right? No, not that throne.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Under your protection? Who are you? Let's go talk to Maven.
Excuse me, my friend.
Now, I'm not saying I want to cancel his debt. He sounds like a pretty scummy dude, and I don't mind running him through, as Vex said, but, you know, I always like to explore all my options, so let's explore this one.
The throne suits me, don't you think?
Yes?
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around here.
That's great. Hey, I'd like to erase Vold's debt.
Vold? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer.
What did he do?
A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vold was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick.
Ooh. He's in debt because of a quill?
The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vold was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied.
Okay. Hey, how did it end up in Lake Honrich anyway?
I had Vold meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake, so he could avoid the roads. The idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom. He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful.
Any ideas where I can look?
Vold said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake. Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
Okay. Hey, what is the Quill of Gemination anyway?
The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially where signatures were involved.
Well, what if someone else got their hands on it?
Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to myself. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value.
Alright.
Out of my way.
Oh, she means it.
Divine smile on you, friend.
She's got a neat-looking dagger on her hip there. So, Maven wants us to locate the Quill of Gemination under Lake Honrick. Let's do it, man.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I love that voice actor. Alright, so we're supposed to start at the docks and work our way toward Golden Glow Estate. So we may as well go through our house here to get to the docks. Or actually, we could go this way, couldn't we? Let's go out this way. Because, you know, if we go in the house, we'll have to stop and talk to the kids, and we'll have to stop and talk to the wife. And we're very busy. We don't have time to stop.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Them's the breaks. Okay, so the game is not going to give me any hints. So we're just going to start looking around islands. There's like a little island right there. There's little ones over here. Some over here closer.
Yes?
Yes. Okay, so there's a little island over there. And there's a little one right there. There's one right there. Start with this one. I'm sure it'll be right here by the first one I look at. Looking for a quill. Oh, here's some eggs. So, I mean, it's definitely not going to be near this one. Now we have another little island over here. I wonder how hard this thing's going to be to see. Is it going to like stick out like a sore thumb? That is beautiful. Or is going to be something that I have to, like, really, really comb the bottom of the lake to find. I do like that we have a quest to find something down here, though, because it's amazing to me that they've created even this whole underwater world that you normally just don't pay any attention to. It's pretty cool. Okay, well, in my very, very fast initial look, I didn't see it, so we're going to move on. I'm just going to take a quick look first, and then we'll come back later and search more thoroughly if we need to. But right now, just taking a quick look. Hopefully this won't take us very long. I don't even know what the quill's gonna look like. Right? I mean, it's gonna be underwater though, right? It's not gonna be sitting on one of these islands. And hopefully it's not like an... oh no. Oh crap.
We may have a fight on our hands.
Yeah, they don't like me very much. Actually, don't I own Golden Glow Estate? Isn't it mine? Why are they shooting me? I'm their boss. I don't think they're gonna stop and listen to me, though. Well... unfortunately, I have not found it in my quick scan, which is a bummer. Whoa. Okay, that is Inigo. Man, so we've looked at this island, this island, this island. There's some smaller islands over here. There's one over there, too. I'm trying to think if there's a way I could find this, like if I have some kind of spell, or if there's a potion or something. Is this even an island, really? I mean, I have this, never really used this spell, but I have one called Clairvoyance. Shows the path to the current goal. I mean, surely it's not that simple, right? No active quests. Okay. I guess miscellaneous quests don't count, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, you know. Thought I was gonna kind of game the system there, but I guess not. The system can't be gamed. Oh boy. Not really my idea of fun, especially you've got a whole army of dudes shooting at you. What can I do about that? Like I said, I own Golden Glow Estate, don't I? So how do I get those guys to not shoot at me? I mean, I'm assuming that those things we see pop up are fish that I could catch. Yeah, the shadow there. So we got an island here. But if I get too close, those dudes will start shooting me again. I mean, I kept the deed to Golden Glow Estate, right? Mine. It belongs to me. Yeah, they're all very hostile and still shooting at me. These mofos. I mean... ouch, stop it. Is the game going to be so cruel as to put it in like this... seaweed down here? I mean, that would be pretty cruel. There's, I think, another... Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is looking good. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. In the strong box. This is it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I mean, be a hard lock to pick. Oh, this is going to be a really hard lock to pick. Master lock. Well, poo. Here we go. Good thing I could hold my breath underwater indefinitely while picking a lock. Gold and the Quill of Gemination. Yeah, nice. I was just looking for something laying on the ground. I didn't know it was going to be in a little box next to a wrecked boat. Makes sense, though. Alright. How do I get out of here? I thought I saw a ramp there. How do I get in here? Can I climb on this boat? Almost. Can I? Can I just climb up on the dock? No? Here's a way. We'll go over here. Alright, Maven. I've got something that I think you're gonna like. Let's look at the quill. Probably nothing special about it, but we'll take a look at it. Yeah. It's just a feather. That's what I call it. This quill is the fancy name. Inigo took a different route. Man, I mean, they couldn't find that? It wasn't that hard.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
What did you want to know?
The throne suits me, don't you think?
It still suits you, yeah.
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around here.
Hey, I found that quill.
Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Oh, okay. Now we need to bring this deed, or not deed, this note over to Vald. There's no quests. It mentions it. It's interesting. And what did she give us exactly? I'm not sure what it's called. Vald's debt. There it is. This document absolves Vald of Riften, borrower, from all debts and accounts owed to Maven Blackbriar of Riften, lender. This document should be held in a secured location until such time as the lender considers the debt satisfied. In the event of the borrower's death, the debt will be collected from any remaining assets or property owned as determined by the acting steward of Riften. Okay, so we need to go to Vald. Vald is at some place here in Riften, but we will go there next time. It's time for me to end this episode right here. But don't you worry, before we end this episode, we're going to do a little bit of reading. And we're going to take a look. Actually, you know what? I want to go ahead and read the book that Inigo picked up.
How are you doing, my friend? I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
Well, I know you picked up a book for me, and it was called The Falmer, A Study, which according to the game I have not read yet, so let's just stand here and we'll just read it. You know, anybody who wants to come by and listen can come by, you know. If we shout loud enough, maybe they'll hear us out there in the marketplace. So, here we go. The Falmer, A Study, A Stolen Book. The Falmer, a study by Ursa Uthrax. I have studied and traveled and explored and observed, and my hypothesis has finally been confirmed. The twisted Falmer that inhabit the darkest depths of Skyrim are indeed the Snow Elves of legend. No one really knows when the story of the Snow Elves began, but the ancient work Fall of the Snow Prince, which is an account of the Battle of Mosring as transcribed by Lokheim, chronicler to the chieftain Ingjaldr White-Eye, gives a rather vivid account of its ending. According to this eyewitness account, the great Falmer leader known only as the Snow Prince died in glorious battle, and was buried with honor by his Nord slayers. The remaining Snow Elves were scattered or slain, and were never heard from again, or so many thought. But where the story of the ancient Snow Elves ends, that of the current-day Falmer begins. For when the Snow Elf host was shattered on that fateful day, it did not simply disperse, it descended into the earth deep underground. For the Falmer sought sanctuary in the most unlikely of places, Blackreach, far beneath the surface of Skyrim, in the legendary realm of the Dwemer themselves. Yes, Blackreach exists. I have been there, and unlike most of those who have witnessed its terrible glories, I have returned. And I now know the truth about the Falmer. After their defeat by the Nords, the dwarves of old agreed to protect the Falmer, but at a terrible price. For these Dwemer did not trust their Snow Elf guests, and forced them to consume the toxic fungi that once grew deep underground. As a result, the Snow Elves were rendered blind. Soon the majestic Snow Elves were rendered powerless. They became the dwarves' servants, and then their slaves. But the Dwemer's treachery was so deep, so complete, that they made the fungi an essential part of the Falmer's diet. This guaranteed the weakness of not only their current Falmer thralls, but their offspring as well. The Snow Elves, for time eternal, would be blind. But as is always the story with slaves and their masters, the Falmer eventually rebelled. Generations after they first sought solace among the dwarves and experienced bitter betrayal, the Falmer rose up against their oppressors. They overthrew the dwarves and fled even further down, into Blackreach's deepest, most hidden reaches. For decade upon decade, the two sides waged a bitter conflict, a full-fledged and bloody war of the crag that raged deep below Skyrim's surface, completely unbeknownst to the Nords above, a war whose battles and heroes must forever remain lost to our knowledge. Until one day the war ended, for on that day the Falmer went to meet their Dwemer foes in battle, only to find that the entire race had vanished. Finally free from the threat of the Dwemer overlords, the Falmer were able to spread freely throughout Blackreach, but years of fighting the dwarves had left them bloodthirsty and brutal. Feeling the need to conquer, to kill, they began mounting raids to the surface world. And so the legends began, a small, blind, goblin-like creatures who would rise from the cracks of the earth in the dead of night to slaughter cattle, attack lonely travelers, and steal sleeping babes from their cribs. In recent years, however, the sightings of these creatures have become more and more frequent, their raids more organized, their attacks more brutal. In fact, one might even come to the conclusion that the Falmer are ready to change once again. Could it be true? Are the Snow Elves of ages past ready to reclaim their long-forgotten glory? Are they ready to surge to the surface and make war upon the Light Dwellers? If that happens, if the Falmer are indeed planning on reconquering Skyrim, I fear a horror neither man nor gods could possibly stand against. And that is going to be the plot of Elder Scrolls 6, by the way. You heard it here first. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know. That's a pretty interesting story. The whole story of the Falmer is very interesting, I think. The whole Snow Elves thing turned into the Falmer. It's very interesting. Very creative. Alrighty, that'll do it for this episode. Like I said, when we come back next time, we'll go talk to Vald, see if we can get past him. And we'll sneak into Mercer's house and steal some stuff. Sounds like fun. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, I don't know, let me know. Let me like or comment. Thank you so much for your comments that you guys have been leaving me. You've been leaving a lot of nice comments, and I really enjoy reading them, so keep it up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.